Happy Thursday. My movie date got canceled today. Nikki's uterus and her are not friends. So we're gonna do it next week. Kitty's not around, but last night she was a little shit. She was. Like a few days I would get her down and brush her comber out and get a big bunch of hair, and I put it in my garbage bucket here next to my bed. I gave her some catnip last night, and I heard her running around doing things. I was watching a movie, and the movie got to about 11, so I got up, transferred to my chair, wheeled into in the hallway. I saw these two big clumps. I'm like, what is that? Did she have a hairball? So I turned the light on, and it was said hair that I had brushed out of her a couple days before. Some of it, anyway. I'm like, God dang it. So I go pee, and I come back to my room. There's the rest of it all over my room. I'm like, why did she get in the garbage and drag out all the hair? But we have it all up now. She's still got more I need to brush out, but I have to put it in like a deeper trash can or get a bag in here to put it in. I just can't put it in my little garbage can next to my bed because she can get in it. So yeah, last night I cursed her. What is that? So today is just going to be a stay in pajamas. We have storms coming in a little bit. And we got the heat advisory come in this afternoon and all day tomorrow and Saturday. And so I dug in the freezer. I got stuff out to make. I'm going to use the Instant Pot later and just make spaghetti meatballs because I still have frozen meatballs. And I found spaghetti in a big jar of sauce, and so, because I ain't cooking on the stove, that's for sure. But alright, now I'm going to go into Netflix land and watch something. Bye! Oh yeah, also, for you people who watch Stranger Things, who randomly has the Neverending Story song come in their mind out of nowhere? That happened a lot last night, and it's still doing it today. Driving me crazy. Okay, bye. Someone likes to rub my feet, don't you? Yep. She's a foot rubber. Kitty. Oh, now you go. Oh, back to the foot. Alright, I gotta head to the kitchen, kitty. Time to start cooking dinner. Getting the good old Instant Pot out today. Making that, dumping some meatballs, breaking some pasta noodles, dumping some sauce and water, and this is one of those dump and go things. I just put my meatballs in here. I'm glad I'm using these now. Oh, focus. They're starting to get a tiny bit icy on them, so good thing I'm... Oh, are you on out? I'll let you out. Hang on. I gotta let Kitty out. I just kind of take my pasta, break it in half, and you fan it out in there, I guess. That keeps it from clumping together a lot. So that's what I'm doing. I break it like over in the pot because if you break it out here, you have little shards of pasta going everywhere. So I'm still breaking my pound of spaghetti up. Well, I poured this whole thing of sauce on there. Huge. And then I put about 3 cups of water and just poured it around the outside edge. Put in 2 cans of mushrooms, and now I'm going to go put it on for 8 minutes, is what I have seen online a lot. While the Instant Pot is coming up to pressure, I put the rest of the green beans I have left. This is the very last of the produce in our refrigerator. In my steamer, I got to put some water in here, and then I will make sure this is sealed. Don't look at my thumb that I picked because I'm nervous. Not nervous. Anxiety. I guess I just kind of nervous. Because when you open it, you kind of let some of the steam out before you take off the lid because the steam will or sometimes you just want to steam it with a little bit open, but I always fully close it. I love this thing. This thing has steamed many a things. Okay, I gotta put water in it. Out of the freezer, I got me and Dad each a couple pieces of garlic bread. I always skillet fry these, but I won't do anything now until the Instant Pot cooks. Because these don't take very long. Now I'm going to watch some video. I just opened up and stirred it all up. I got my beans on there. I'm gonna get out some spray. I can't believe it's not butter to spray on them. There's our bread. Now I gotta get Dad in here. Oh, I get Parmesan cheese out too. All right, it's ready. Let's see how long it takes him to get it ready. Talking about the heat coming. Heat, heat, heat. That's all the weathermen talking about. Hot, hot, hot. There's my dinner. Dad didn't get green beans yet. There it is. How's the meatballs taste? They taste okay? They've been in the freezer just a little longer than they should have. I told them if you didn't like them, pick them out. But alright, now we're going to eat. I ended up picking out all the meatballs. They just had a slight little taste, so I just picked them all out. The spaghetti was fine. We have leftovers for tomorrow. Right now for dessert I'm having a little, the flavor of these are English toffee. When my cousin Peyton had his graduation party, he had a little candy bar, a candy buffet, and a stack of paper bags, so you'd get a bag and put all your stuff in there. So Dad and I are still working through what we have. First time I've gotten into it in a while, so I got one of those, and then I got one, the last Reese cup. Dad got a couple York peppermint patties and some jalapeno M&Ms. So yeah. But I'll continue vlogging tomorrow. We'll come back out tomorrow on Friday. So good night on Thursday. Happy Friday. Just got showered. Last night, Dad and yesterday the sleep doctor called and said we're gonna up your pressure, so you might see a change tonight. And so he really couldn't use it much tonight because the pressure was so high that it would just pop a seal all the time. And so I called them today, and they're not open on Fridays, of course. So I told him, I said, Dad, the doctor's not open. You're just gonna have to try it again this weekend. And if the seal unseals a little bit, you're just gonna have to roll with it until we talk to the doctor on Monday. So I don't think they'll ever be able to get him at the pressure that they want him at, because I don't think he'll ever be able to hold a seal. But we'll see. He just went out to start the van. I come out of the shower and I was gonna go. Right now they're doing spray days, which is downtown. They were gonna do it yesterday, but we had a storm come in. The fire truck comes and sprays a big water hose up and over, and the kids play in the water. They do it every year in the hot summer, and that just started a few minutes ago. I was watching a live feed of when they turn the water on. The kids were all like, woohoo! You know, even though the heat index right now is 99 outside, so I'm sure they really were like, woohoo, water! I come out and I said, Dad, I'm gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna go down, see the kids at the water, and then I'm gonna take a ride over to Niles and get gas, because there's one place in Niles at Pete's Marathon that will pump the gas for you. And I just called to ask. I said, I was told. She goes, yep, just pull up there and somebody will come out. I'm like, thank you, because it's hard to find those nowadays. So I'm gonna go get gas, and I was gonna get us some food while I was out and about. And he's like, well, maybe I'll ride with you, because he's not going to cards tonight. He's doing very little. The Humper is very, you know, he's very gimpy like me. We're like the gimpy duo. I said, you don't have to get out in the world. I can go out by myself. He goes, no, it'd be nice to get out for a little ride. Just don't hit a lot of bumps. So, but now I've got to put my shoes on and put a stamp on this thing I got to mail. And we're going to go out into the warm world and be in an air-conditioned vehicle. That's why he went out to start the van, because he wanted to turn the AC on now. But I got to go before he yells at me like, where are you? I just came out the door. My glasses started to fog up. That's how you know it's hot, when the glasses are fogging up. I gotta wipe them off. Everything's like, oh, weird. He's out back. Dad's out back with the water hose, I hear. Oh, man. It feels like you're just breathing steam. Here's all the kids playing in the fire hose. I just can't hit anybody. Okay. I gotta pay attention now. Kids everywhere. We're gonna sneak up on the other side of the park. There they all are, aren't there? See, think my cousin Joanne's out there with her kids, Hank and Avery. I think they're out there playing in the water, but now I gotta not get hit. Well, we're at our normal gas station. I drove by it and I was going to go over to Pete's in the other town, and Dad's like, aren't you stopping for gas? I'm like, I was gonna go to Pete's. He goes, no, I'll do it. Let's see how he's doing out there. There he is, out there. Man, there's so many kids out there playing in the water. I'd hoped to find a place to park and kind of watch, but there are people everywhere. That truck makes weird noises. Okay. Hopefully gas pumping will go quick because I have my window down and it was a warm one. Okay, while we were out today, we stopped at 2 different barbecue places. This is called Fisher's Barbecue. Came with chips. We got sauce on the side. This is the monster tips. Comes with bread and coleslaw. I didn't know it came with coleslaw. We always get the tips dry, sauce on the side. And then the other one was a new place, a little pop-up place called Uncle Rod's. This was a tip meal, which came with tips, potatoes, sauce on the side. So we're gonna have a little rib tips today for lunch. Here's the 2 sauces. This one's a much redder sauce. They had paper plate, please. And they had this on a big pot on the thing. It was fresh out of the pot. This is a thicker, little deeper colored sauce. So I got them laid out here, one and the other. Boom, boom, boom. They're just both really good. Could you deem a winner, or do you think they're just both really good?
They're both good.
They're both good. Yeah, we can't do it. We fat folks, we like everything. They're both really, really good. So
You'll never know.
yeah. Although the potatoes in this one's very good. I like that better than the coleslaw. Well, the coleslaw's okay, but the potatoes, yeah. But that is our meal of the day. We really couldn't deem a winner in the rib tip competition. We both like both sauces. They were different, but both good. We actually ended up, I put all of the meat in one container. We have a whole container full of meat yet, so. Because one meal filled us both up, so. Yeah, now we have rib tips for later. I just let them sit on the table until later on. I'm sure Dad will munch on them. And now I'm getting ready to write a work list of all the stuff I know that's going out for the weekend, so I know I get the work orders next week. Because sometimes she forgets to send me stuff, so I want to make sure I know what I have to bill for. One thing I've already built for was a big lacrosse competition that had like 100 or 150 teams come in. Boy, they're gonna be hot. And tonight at Notre Dame, they're having a big Liverpool soccer team, and it starts with a B. Another soccer team's having a match on the Notre Dame football field. Well, they put down something over the field. That doesn't start till tonight, so maybe it won't be so bad for them. Maybe it'll still be hot, but at least maybe the sun won't be blazing down. And because I think right now heat index is about 105, and a lot of places get those kind of temperatures, but for us this is like record high temperatures. This is not normal for us. It was funny when I left the house and just when my glasses fogged up, I'm like, oh yeah, it really is hot out here. So, but I want to say goodbye, get this uploaded, and I don't know if I'll film tomorrow or not. We don't plan on going anywhere, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll get Humper to tell a story or something.